Am I the a-hole for telling my brother-in-law's wife his inappropriate comments towards me? Advice needed. Warning: long post, TLDR. At the end, I, F24, met my husband, M25, at university. Before getting married, we rarely met his family, because they lived in a small town and we only visited on special occasions. However, it was enough for me to gather that my husband's brother Sean, M32, is the family's favorite. His parents always gush about how Sean was an athlete in school and was successful despite not going to college. He is a real estate agent and married his girlfriend in high school. They have 2 boys together, a fancy car and a big house. Less than a year ago we got married and bought a modest home in his hometown. Prices are crazy everywhere else in the country. We also thought it was a good idea to be closer to family. One night his parents invited us over for a potluck. I prepared a casserole which I had planned to finish baking in their oven. I was in the kitchen alone when Sean walked in and said, "Damn, you cook as well? How did my brother bag someone like you?" I was rather taken aback by this and asked, "What do you mean?" He then said, "Well, you look like one of those OnlyFans girls." At this point I was speechless. He added, "What? It's a compliment." I snapped back, "It's inappropriate," and left the kitchen. He was standing in front of the door, so I had to brush past him to get out. I think he tried to grab my arm, but I was too shaken to be sure. Afterwards, I told my husband I felt sick and wanted to go home. At first, he wanted to stay until after dinner, but when he saw how pale I was, he took me home. As we were leaving, Kim, BIL's wife, smirked and said, "I hope you didn't leave early because your dish failed." I didn't care, I just wanted to get out of there. I told my husband on the way home about what happened in the kitchen. He was also shocked but said it sounded like something Sean would say. I asked if I should tell Kim and he said he trusted my judgment and supported whatever I chose. Well, I chose to tell Kim. She left me on red and I didn't think much of it at the time. I thought she needed time. 2 days later she messaged me and said something along the lines of, "I asked Sean and his version is very different. You misinterpreted an innocent compliment." I told her, "What about the of comment? Is that innocent?" And she said he didn't say anything like that and was disappointed that I would overreact and make up a story to sabotage their relationship because I was jealous of their happy family. My husband and I have been trying for a baby unsuccessfully so far. Kim then told his parents as well, and now they all demand that I apologize to her and especially Sean for being oversensitive and overreacting. Things have been tense since. I feel bad for my husband and I don't want to alienate him from his family. We barely know anyone here in this bloody town. What does everyone think? AITA? Did I overreact? I'm thinking of just apologizing to smooth things over. TLDR. My family favorites BIL told me I look like an of girl. I told his wife, and his wife said I lied because I was jealous of them and wanted me to apologize.